Spunk Silver here. We've converted the ancient gold fortress into the Silver Spoon, Sea of Thieves' first bed and breakfast. So, hi. I know it's been a while, guys. That's my bad. Thanks to Ambrosa for filing a missing pirate report. He's the only one who did when I was missing. And I wasn't really missing, I was in hiding, but appreciation's the same, my pirate brethren. I'm okay. I'm safe and sound, and I have a new endeavor for you guys to check out. Let's go! Tired from your long adventure on the open sea? Come enjoy our 1,000 thread count mattresses. And the other surprise? They're bunks, so you can bring a buddy. Sleep over on the seas. I can say personally, these are the most comfortable mattresses I've ever slept on. I haven't woken up screaming once this month. Well, maybe once. Enjoy a feast with our freshly caught fish of the day. Caught by me. Because our 5-star chefs, they're coming. They're gonna be here any day now. Hopefully they weren't killed on the open sea on their way to training, which was last week. It's not like I have anyone looking for me or any arch nemesis or anything. Now, this fish is cooking at 365 degrees Fahrenheit. That's Fahrenheit, and that's what you use to cook a real sea bass. Get real down to the gills, and we can even eat the bones on this thing, because there's not a lot of food. I'm catching 1 to 2 to 3 fishes a day, and so that's gonna have to be divided amongst all the guests. Oh, what happened to my hand? Well, I used to work for a guy named Steven, and Steven's a man of his word. So if you're ever around the middle of the map and find yourself rolling up to a seaport and see my knuckles nailed to the wood of the quest board, maybe you could pry it off, put it on some ice, and bring it down to the Silver Spoon. Just so I can have some closure. Just for a little closure. Every one of our vintages has been festering in the bottom of the Sea of the Damned for 4,000 years. This makes it the best Merlot tide on this side of the Sea of Thieves map. Feel the history of this rich, wonderful, historical landmark. Take a rest off the pirate's life and come on down to the Silver Spoon. Okay, we are undergoing some renovations. There are certain things that the previous owner left behind that we're trying to deal with. I'm going through all the barrels and all this stuff. This was a bad person, so don't think that we will put him to sea. We will put him to rest. You don't know what I've seen in this place. I mean, I had to scrub the evil out of these walls. I mean, what is that? What is that? This demon circle? How am I gonna operate this place with one hand and a demon curse? And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention our gorgeous vistas and wonderful views on the top of our fort. In any direction, we can see for miles and miles a beautiful open ocean. So we can see you coming, and our cannons will see you coming. Because we have cannons pointed in every direction around the fortress, and they're loaded, and they're ready to fire at any second, Steven. So if you sneak up on me, I'm gonna take the safety off and take your head off, you hear me? But if you're here and you do see me on the cannon, don't worry. It's a peaceful bed and breakfast, and I'm gonna keep it that way. So what are you waiting for? Book your first breakfast today, and maybe even stay a night or two. This is the first bed and breakfast on the open sea, and you can be a part of it with me, Spunk Silver. Just imagine waking up to this smile and this mustache for 2 to 3 weekends. Come and stay with your family, bring your friends, and we promise you'll have a satisfactory and wonderful time here at the Silver Spoon on Sea of Thieves.
Oh, finally!
What are you doing?
I've made it!
Get away from me!
Is this a seafort? Or some kind of a bed and breakfast?
Hey, man, we're not open yet! We're not open yet!
So it is a bed and breakfast!
There's designated parking!
Just leave it there!
There's designated parking!
No, please come back!
Okay, let me go get it set up! I haven't set up, I haven't made the bed yet, I'm sorry!
You're the first person I've seen in so long, I'm so hungry!
No, I'm getting the sheets ready, I'll get some biscuits for you, I
do not care if there are biscuits, as long as it's not pork.
Listen, sir, you're a large man. I'm gonna have to crack a lot of eggs, but don't worry, we'll get you some chicken.
No, please come back. Do not run. You are the...
The eggs are up here.
Okay.
He's drooling. He's drooling. He's drooling.
Pork. It speaks to me.
Shit.
Please come back. No.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Where are
What are you? There's a war pig! There's a war pig!